Hello, Bitcoin Tutor fans. It's been a while since I've made a video, so it's about time, especially with everything going on right now, with the crash in Bitcoin, the crash in international markets. All of this really has been forecasted for many, many years. But I want to call this out because a lot of you are fearful and afraid of what's going on with crypto. As we've talked about for years and years on this channel, the future really is distributed, decentralized crypto. And you're seeing all of the traditional systems break down. You're seeing the Bank of Japan and the Japanese economy break down. You're seeing the US economy break down. It's all happening right now. And the financial system is finally starting to show the cracks that have been smoothed over with spackle since 2008, since the year actually that Bitcoin was invented. For a lot of you, they may not realize, in 2008 is when Bitcoin was invented. The white paper by Satoshi Nakamoto came out in that year. And it went live about 6 months later in January of 2009. So Bitcoin has been running nonstop since January 2009 without issue. Yes, people have had Bitcoin stolen because they hadn't stored them right, or they had trusted someone else to hold them on their behalf. So let's talk about what's happening. So as you know, this year, 2024, is a halving year, and we had the halving back earlier in the year in April, May, and now we're in beginning of August. And we're getting to the point where we're expecting a pullback of Bitcoin anyway, and we're seeing a dramatic pullback of 25% or more. But don't worry. There is so much investment from the traditional world coming into Bitcoin. You see, until this point, most of the money that came into crypto was people like you and me. We're just trying to get ahead a bit. We're seeing the writing on the wall. We're seeing the system that's failing. It's failing people. I mean, for example, in the US, they say that the unemployment rate is 4 or 5%. But if you use the old way of calculating it, it's actually 23%. That includes those people who have gotten so tired of looking, they've given up. Okay, 23% unemployment if you really calculate it properly. So of course there's problems. There are people who don't have the money to buy things. They don't have the money to invest. They're losing their homes. We're going to see a lot of this happen. So getting back to crypto, don't worry. Don't worry about crypto. Crypto is going to be the lifeline for many wealthy investors and companies who have created the electronically traded funds, the ETFs, that will basically save Wall Street. If it wasn't for crypto, there wouldn't be much hope, honestly, that we would see a massive global crash. What's interesting is this is the first time we probably will ever see a global crash. We've never seen it before because the economies of the world have never been so connected as they are right now. And the beauty of this is crypto is also global, so that anyone in the world, whether they have $10 or $1,000 or trying to secure their retirement funds, they can do it in Bitcoin. They can do it in Ethereum. They can do it in one of the other really reputable, great projects in crypto. And those include projects like Solana, they include projects like Cardano, and many, many others. So the opportunity is still great, but it's going to be a bumpy road. And you know, this is a time where it's important to understand what's important to you. What do you believe in? You know, this is when faith has to take precedence over fear, because there's plenty of fear, lots of fear. But you know what? Those who stay the course get rewarded. And this is really a great time for Bitcoin. It's a great time for Ethereum. And honestly, if you do have a little bit more to invest, you could consider. Again, this is not financial advice, but you could, of course, consider taking another position. But that's actually how we're going to get out of this. What we'll probably see here in the next month or two is that a lot of these huge investors, including companies like BlackRock and other ETF providers, they will be scooping up this discounted Bitcoin, this discounted Ethereum. We're seeing Bitcoin dropping under 50,000. We're seeing Ethereum drop under 3,000. It might even get down to 2,000. But it won't stay there. There's too much interest and there's too much money on the sidelines, especially from the institutional investors, with nowhere else to go. Where are they going to go? More into real estate? Well, that's pretty soft right now. Into stocks? No. Bonds? They're collapsing. Gold and silver? Well, yes, that's a great wealth preservation, but it won't necessarily make you the kinds of returns that we're looking for in crypto. Look, eventually crypto will be the money that we use, the currency that we use to get things done, the tokenization, the NFTs, all of that. And we'll go into more of that in the coming months. But right now, really what we're looking at is an opportunity to really set ourselves free as individuals. You know, I remember when I first started investing in Bitcoin years ago, it was $100. And look where we are today. And we're all complaining about 50,000, but it was 100. And in the future, it'll be 500,000 or a million. Who knows? But who would have expected it to be where it is today? So hold on. That's what I'm doing. I'm holding on. I'm having faith. I'm taking the steps that I need to take. And primarily that's staying calm, living my life, going out for a walk. So, and here in beautiful Mexico. So I hope you're having a great day. Hang in there. There'll be more blood in the streets. And eventually that will cause people to say and to see, wow, what a great deal Bitcoin is right now. Talk to you all soon. Bye-bye.